Now in number systems, we have gone through the law of exponents for real numbers. Okay. Now you see law of radicals. Law of radicals. Now if we go through the law of radicals, if it is given to us n a to the power n, which is going to be equal to a to the power n whole to the power 1 by n. The value which is here, which is 1 upon n, means in this case what we are having, this multiplied with this will give you a to the power 1. N to n cancel, a to the means it is equals to a. We need not to write a to the power 1. Similarly, if we go with two integers a, say it is n, and say it is n, this, then again we can have a to the power 1 by n plus b to the power 1 by n. Now the bases are different but the power is same. What we can have, a b whole to the power 1 upon n, which we can write in this term also, which we can write in this term also. Okay. Now if we take another example, another one law, which is like this. If we are having, say it is m, what does it mean? It means a to the power 1 upon n for this and whole to the power 1 upon n. So ultimately what we are going to have, the multiplication of these two power 1 upon n multiplied with 1 upon n. Finally we are having 1 upon n to the power multiplied with this a to the power 1 upon n into m. Now we have talked about the multiplication. Now if we are having denominator, say it is n, say another, say it is b, now it will become a to the power 1 by n and b to the power 1 by n. We can write a upon b whole to the power 1 by n, or finally we can write it in this way, a upon b. So these are laws of radicals. Okay. Now we have another law. If we are having this n, if it is written like this, what we have to do? So that we can go with this way, a to the power p, which will be multiplied with this, and it is having a power 1 by m. So finally we are having a to the power p, m to m cancel, and whole to the power 1 upon n. Or we can write it in this manner, p upon n, or we can write it in this manner, a to the power p. So these are the laws of radicals, and we will go with some examples. Okay. Here, if it is given to us 6 to the power 2 by 5 into 6 to the power 3 by 5. Now here simply bases are same, the power getting added 2 upon 5 plus 3 upon 5, which we can write, we can take the LCM, both the numbers are same, that's why the LCM is 5, which is equal 5 which is divided by 5 will give 1, 1 multiplied with 2 will give this, again 1. So finally we are having 5 by 5 which is equal to 6, because it is going to be cancelled. Okay, so the answer finally we can have like this. We can take another example. Say it is given to us 6 to the power 1 by 2 into 7 to the power 1 by 2. Now see here, the bases are different but the power is same. We can have 6 into 7 whole to the power 1 by 2, and finally we are having 6 sevens are 42 whole to the power 1 by 2. Either we can write it in this manner or we can say it is under root 42. We'll take another example, third, which is 1 upon 3 to the power 4 whole to the power 1 by 2. Now this power will be multiplied here. So we are having this 1 upon 3 to the power 4 whole to the multiplied with 1 by 2. Now 2 2s are this. So we are having answer 1 upon 3 to the power 2, which is equals to 1 upon 9. Okay. Now if we are having some different examples and by which we can practice it, and while practicing we have to keep it in mind, the law of radicals, okay, law of exponents, so we can do it very fast. Now here it is given to us 5 to the power 6 upon 7. Now divided by 5 to the power 2 by 3. Now see here, we are having the same basis. Okay, so here if this power a to the power m in denominator will be equals to a to the power minus m, so we can take this here 5 6 by 7 minus 2 upon 3. Now if we go through it, now here we are having LCM and this LCM will be 21. Okay, now 7 3s are 21, we have to divide this 21 by 7 for taking the LCM. Now 3 multiplied with 6, 18. 21 divided by 3 will give the 7, 7 multiplied with 2 will give the 14, and finally we are having 5, 18 minus 14, that is 4 upon 21. We can write it finally answer in this way, or we can have another way, 5 to the power 4 21 also. We can represent it in this manner. So this way we can go for the questions. Now I am taking another one, fifth. Here, if it is given to us, say 4 into this, now here we can write it 3 to the power 1 by 4 and 27 to the power 1 by 4. Now 20 both are having same power, so we can write it this manner, whole to the power 1 by 4. Now here we are having 81 to the power 1 by 4, which is 3 to the power 4 whole to the power 1 by 4. So finally we are having 3. The answer is 3. So we can have a different examples, and by the law of radicals and exponents we can solve them. Now we'll take an example. Say 343 is given to us to the power 2 by n, which is equals to 49. Okay, now here we have to go with, now see here, we will go with the 343 whole to the power 2 by 9, which is equals to 49. Now here we have to solve it. How we will be solving it, that we will see here. Now we can take 343, we will make it, factorize it first. So for factorization what we have to do, if we go with this, it is divisible by 7. So ultimately 343 is equals to 7 into 7 into 7, which is going to be 7 to the power 3. Now we have to substitute instead of 343. Here what we have to do, we have to find out the value of n. Okay, 343 whole to the power 2 upon n, 7 to the power 3 whole to the power 2 upon n, which is equals to 49. Now 7 to the power 6 by 9, which is equal to 7 to the power 2. Now bases are same, the power are equal, base are equal, then 6 by n, which is equals to 2, 6 by 2, which is equals to n. So n is equals to 3. This way we can go the value of n, which we can determine here. Okay. Now we will be having another example. Say find the value of x. Now the question is this: 7x plus 5, which is equal to 4. There may be such type of questions, and we can go with these questions. I am taking only one. Here what we have to do, we have to determine the, now here we can say 7x plus 5, its power is 1 by 2. If it is nothing is written here, it means it has 2 over here. If it is written like this, 2, okay. If it is not written like this, it means it is having a value here 2, and if it is written 3, means it is a cube root, it is a square root. So here we are having this. Now 7x plus 5 whole to the power 1 by 2, which is equals to, now we can factorize it, it's equal to 2 to the power 2. Okay. Now what we have to do, we have to make it a square, or squaring both the sides. Squaring both the sides. Squaring both the sides. So when we are making square both the sides, it is 1 by 2. We can take this to the power 2, this, which is going to be 2 to the power 2, that is 4, to the power 2 16, and it will become 2 to 2 cancel, it will be 7x plus 5. Okay, now when we have got 7x equals to 5, now this 5 will be of minus sign over here. 7x, which is equals to 11, and x is equals to 11 by 7. So this way, if such type of questions given to you, they are important from the point of view of some competitive exams. Okay, so we can go like this. In this manner we can solve this.